Hello and welcome, everyone. As an expert in modern hospitality operations, I am absolutely thrilled to be here to guide you, the students of Europe Hotel School, through this vital part of your training. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most intense, high-stakes stages of any F&B opening, the technical setup. And let's be crystal clear about the stakes right from the get-go, because they are incredibly high. When this phase goes wrong, it's not just a minor hiccup, it's a full-blown disaster. Any failure here doesn't just risk chaos, it literally guarantees it. All right, let's really get into the nuts and bolts. This is that critical moment where all the blueprints, all the spreadsheets, all the theory gets left behind. This is where a concept becomes a living, breathing, functioning environment. Every single plan you've made is about to get a serious reality check. What's so fascinating, and frankly so challenging about this phase, is that you're essentially fighting a war on two fronts. You need absolute military-grade precision with the big, heavy kitchen hardware, but you also need that same precision with the complex software that runs the entire show. A single mistake on either side can bring your entire operation crashing down.
So, first things first, let's talk about the engine room. Before a single plate of food is cooked, before a single drink is poured, the physical machinery of your outlet has to be perfectly installed, tested, and ready to perform under immense pressure.
A huge part of this is a non-negotiable industry standard called the HOT SOP. Now, don't think of this as a gentle warm-up. It's more like a trial by fire. You are pushing every single piece of equipment to its absolute limit to find any hidden flaws in temperature, ventilation, or drainage long before a customer ever could. You know, this whole commissioning process is incredibly systematic. It has to be. It kicks off with installation, which is this huge team effort. You've got F&B leaders, chefs, engineers, vendors, all working together. Then comes that intense HOT SOP test we just talked about. And finally, a step people often forget, meticulous documentation. Because the second that equipment is commissioned, the maintenance clock officially starts ticking.
Okay, so the hardware is locked and loaded. Now we shift gears to the digital heart of the operation, the point of sale system. And believe me, this is so much more than a fancy cash register. It's the financial and operational nerve center that tracks every single thing that happens in the outlet.
Now, for the POS to actually work, every single menu item has to be programmed with perfect detail. We're talking price, of course, but also the right revenue code for the accountants, the link to your inventory system, and all those possible modifiers. Think about it. You get the modifiers wrong for just one steak, and you've just unleashed a wave of pure chaos straight onto your kitchen line.
And this chart just lays it out perfectly. There are two and only two realities that can come from this. On one side, you have meticulous programming. That gets you accuracy, speed, and data you can trust. On the other side, errors. And that creates this horrible domino effect of chaos. It messes up your costs, your service, and your financial reports. There is absolutely no middle ground here.
So you think you've done it. The kitchen equipment is humming away, the POS system seems flawless. On paper, you look ready, you look perfect. But, and this is the big question, is it truly ready to handle the crushing pressure of a packed house on opening night?
And that brings us to the final, absolutely critical step before you even dream of opening those doors. You have to put the entire, fully integrated system through a brutal, no-holds-barred stress test. And what's the goal? It's simple. You simulate absolute peak hour madness to find every single breaking point now, not when you've got a restaurant full of paying guests.
So, the whole point here is that the management team has to actively try to break the system. You're entering dozens of the most complicated, messy orders you could possibly imagine, all at the same time. You're hunting for software bugs, finding out where the service slows to a crawl, and really seeing how well the team can handle the heat. Your confidence for opening night? It's built by surviving this controlled fire.
Look, we've walked through all this in such detail for one simple reason. Mastering this process, this is what separates an amateur from a professional leader in our industry. It's the bridge that takes you from classroom theory to proven, battle-ready operational excellence.
This systematic, almost obsessive attention to detail isn't just a good idea, it's a core professional skill. It's a practical ability, and it's one that's sharpened through the very same analytical training you're getting right here at the Europe Hotel School London. This is what it truly means to be a pro.
So I'm going to leave you with this one question to think about. On your first day as a manager, when it's all on you, will your systems be your strongest ally or your greatest liability? Because that choice It's not made on opening day. It's made right now, during this phase.